question?
I guess Josh would start with you and the assist, career high in assists. At one point it was 10 assists, 0 turnovers. Just what was really working for you tonight as far as passes, the vision, and everything?
I think I played with better pace today. I was more in the attack mode, and when I seen the defense colliding, I just made the simple pass.
Zach?
I guess how much did you guys, they came out in that zone early, and, you know, obviously you guys have always talked about court spacing, being able to shoot the three. How much did you feel like that you were going to be able to exploit kind of what that was going to offer you?
Really just moving the ball. We want to get it inside to guys like Thomas and Duran because they're so good at passing the ball as well. Also Juwan and OG, so we go inside and out and keep the floor space and just keep ball movement and reversing the ball, and it got easy for us.
James, when you see a team zone you have a preference for your excellence in hitting threes. Do you enjoy that? You're like, okay, now it's on?
Yeah, once you see one or two go down, the rim gets a little bigger, but I never want to switch my mentality to just start shooting threes, jacking them up or things like that. So we always want to go inside and out first.
Right. Josh, coming out of that Butler game, what was the message? You mentioned pace a moment ago. I mean, what was kind of the message coming out of Butler over the weekend?
Just getting higher on my drives, getting more downhill, and just staying aggressive. Not looking timid out there and just getting into the open gaps and these guys hitting shots.
Robert, for the entire season, you guys have been defending the three-point shot very well again tonight. What's been the key to it?
I think we've just been focused on, taking that away from teams and not letting guys get it in certain areas where they can get open shots, having really active hands are a couple of things that, we've really been focusing on.
Josh, the two guys on either side of you, just how important are they? I mean, with all the experience, all the games they have under their belt, obviously they scored a lot of points tonight, but how important are they as just sort of leaders, whether it's by example, vocally, whatever, for this team?
They're real important. When something's not going right, I can always look to my right and my left and talk to those guys, and they definitely keep me going, keep me confident. And vice versa. So we definitely work well together. We communicate well together, and we just like to play off each other.
Robert, you had your career high in threes in the first half and three in the first few minutes. What was working for you, Robert?
Well, I was just getting, a lot of open shots. Like JB said, we were going inside and out, and whenever we do that, those are always threes that, we take. So those guys did a good job of moving the ball, and I got some open shots.
Robert, it seems like just about every game you get one of the first baskets or you get off to a good start. Is that something that you really focus on, or does that just happen?
It just happens, just the way we move the ball, it can be any guy at any time. So when you see your opening, you just got to take it.
Coach on the pregame radio show talked about alertness a lot. Curious how big of an emphasis for any of you guys, how big of an emphasis has that been in practice, and how do you feel like maybe that came to fruition tonight in terms of how alert you guys were?
We definitely want to be the first team ready on defense. So, just locking in, knowing personnel, knowing what our man's going to do, and knowing how we are going to guard certain things on defense. I think that's been a focus for us in being alert.
Josh, Coach Green's kind of talked about how when there's a new group, it just takes time, game time, when guys play together, to learn nuances of each other, where guys want the ball, where they don't. How much does that play in when you're the primary ball handler and it's your job to give the ball to guys in the spot?
I think just as we play more together, I started to get a feel of where teammates like the ball and just where they like to move off the ball and stuff like that. So I think it's just playing with each other and just communicating and talking.
For any of you guys, how do you feel like the pre-conference schedule to this point has prepared you for the Big Ten, which starts next week?
I feel like it's prepared us really well. We had a lot of big games, a lot of good competition. So going forward, we just want to focus on one game at a time because we know that every night we're in for a battle.
To kind of follow up on a couple things Josh has talked about, for either of you guys, I mean, even going back into last season, how much have you kind of tried to support him or just, sort of offer him advice or guidance whenever he seeks it, especially as he's obviously stepped into such a big role this season?
Really, it's easy, because he has a lot of confidence in himself. So I never really see him down or anything like that. It's just like when things happen, next play mentality. We all three tell each other that. So it's not a hard thing to do at all to get him going.
Apparently coaches hold up a sign that said, "Don't hop on it." What's that mean? What's the deal?
Sometimes on defense, we have a tendency to hop on defense instead of sliding our feet. So that's what that was for.
I didn't know if that was real or not. I just saw the screen.
He genuinely did not believe that sign was real. We were sitting way up there and he thought,
All right. So,
Sam?
Not really. But I mean,
Oladipo.
he followed through. It was a great shot.
Rob, you shot the ball like 5 times against Butler in the past 2 games, 28 attempts. Is it really just, have you made that like a priority to take more shots, or has it just been you being open in the right place at the right time?
Yeah, I think it's been a little bit of both. I think it's times, where I could have been a little bit more aggressive in past games. But at the same time, I think, guys have done a good job of, moving the ball, and like I said earlier, and just, finding me when I'm open.
James, you missed the Big Ten season last year. So it's been 2 years since you played. How much are you looking forward now to getting into it?
I'm looking forward to it a lot, really. It's really what I've been looking forward to since the beginning of the season. But it's hard not to look forward to games and not look over one team. But now that it's here, just continue to work hard and in practice and out of practice and just take care of business when it comes.